That's it. That's all. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia if you're new here. If you are new here, I highly encourage you to subscribe because over on my channel, I love to talk about books. I'm very passionate about books. I love to giggle and scream and kick my feet over really good books. So yeah, please subscribe if you're interested in any of that. Anyway, I was chilling at home today and I've been like holding on to this stack of books that I've like thrifted. This whole stack is thrifted, and then this whole box over here is from Amazon, which I don't really buy on Amazon a lot, but I do like to buy when they have like buy one get one free sales. So when that happens, I unfortunately have to purchase from Amazon, even though I'm a huge advocate and fan of thrifting, because I always say this, books definitely deserve a second life, even if they're beat up. Books are, what matters is what's inside of it, you know what I mean? So I'm just a huge fan of thrifting my books. But anyway, what was I saying? I was sitting at home. The pile looked big enough to do a bit of a thrift haul, or not a thrift haul. What am I talking about? The pile looked big enough to do a bit of a book haul. So that's what we're going to do today. I think I'm going to start with one of these stacks of thrifted books, and then we'll move on to Amazon, and then we'll go on to other stack of thrifted books. Sound good? Sounds good. Okay. The second of all, the first book that I picked up from the thrift store is Patrick Rothfuss, I don't know how to say it, The Name of the Wind. I've heard lots of people who really love fantasy. Oh my gosh, tell me why there's an airplane. I've seen multiple YouTubers who really enjoy fantasy recommend this book, and my husband really wants to read it, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it, even though it's a bit intimidating because it's very big and the words are very small. He wants to read it and I want to read it, so that's a good enough reason to buy it, in my opinion. So I picked that up. I'm not really sure what this is about. Some of them I know what they're about, some of them I don't, so sorry if I don't know the synopsis of some of them. But this one I actually found in a Little Free Library, which I'll probably be returning back to a Little Free Library once I read it. But this is Will Smith's memoir. This is just called Will. And basically this is just the story about his life, I believe. I really love Will Smith. I grew up watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was like my favorite show growing up. So it has like pictures of him and his family and him growing up, so I just thought this would be a fun little read. It is like severely long, like 400 pages, which is a bit intimidating, and I don't know if I will ever get to it, but because it was in a Little Free Library and I didn't have to like personally spend money on it, I was like, we're gonna get it, and if we don't read it, we'll put it back. Not a big deal. So yeah, also this cover is like very cool. It's giving Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Anyway, moving on. This one I picked up from my local library's bookstore. This is called The Rosie Project. I don't know what this is about. It says Don Tillman, genetics professor, is getting married, or he will be, when his 16-page scientifically valid survey yields a candidate. See the Wife Project, designed to filter out the drinkers, the smokers, the vegans, and the late arrivers. Don's questionnaire is for the socially challenged academic, the most logical method to find the perfect partner. Enter Rosie Jarman. Don quickly disqualifies her as a potential wife, but is drawn into Rosie's quest to find her biological father. See the Father Project. When something like a friendship develops, Don must confront the spontaneous whirlwind that is Rosie and decidedly unscientific conclusion that sometimes you don't find love, it finds you. So I read that when I was in the bookstore, and it was there for $1, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. It sounds super cute. I don't know, I've never heard of this book or really anybody talk about it. It came out in 2013. So that is The Rosie Project. The next one I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace is Karen Slaughter's Girl Forgotten. I don't know what this is about. It says girl with a secret, an unsolved murder, and one final chance to uncover a killer. I love Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. I feel like I say that every day of my life. There's another airplane. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep talking because I live next to an Air Force base, so it's just constant. But anyway, I love Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter, and so I want to try to collect all of Karen Slaughter's books and kind of just like rate them, read them, whatever. So I got this one. I think I paid like $3 or something on Facebook for that. This is another one that I got from my library's bookstore. This I actually checked out from my library like a year or two ago, but this is Mastering the Art of French Murder. If you know, Julia Child's most famous cookbook is called Mastering the Art of French Cooking. So this is like a cozy mystery inspired by Julia Child, but it's actually Julia Child who's in there, like who is in this book, and her sister Dorothy are like solving a mystery, like murder. So I just love that. If you want to know something about me, Julia Child is like my biggest inspiration. I'm her biggest fan. If I could meet one person who is dead, it would be Julia Child. So yeah, I love her so much. So I just thought this, I read like half of this book, but I had to return it and I didn't get to finish it. So I'm very happy to see it there. I don't know why they decided to sell it. It's still got the library sticker on it, but I'm happy to own it. So the next book I actually got from Pango. If you don't know what Pango is, it's basically a app where you can buy and sell used books. So it's technically thrifting, secondhand. But this is Indigo Ridge. I believe this is a police romance. But the girl is the police. I could be totally wrong about that. This is a series that I've just been interested in starting. So when I saw it on Pango, I was like, I'm gonna get it. I think I paid like $3, $4 for this. So I was justified, even though I don't know what it's about. But I think this is like, don't quote me, but a police, and then like she's trying to solve a murder. I don't know. But I'll read it. I am gonna read it. Anyway, next one, there's some stickers falling out because when you order on Pango, most people like give you little gifts, which I think is so cute and sweet. But anyways, this is the next one. I've been wanting this one for so long, so when I saw it on Pango, I had to get it. But this is the Witch Collector, and it says, every harvest moon, the Witch Collector rides into our valley and leads one of us to the home of the immortal Frost King to remain forever. Today is that day. Okay. But he will not, oh, today is that day, collecting day, but he will not come for me. I, Raina Bloodgood, have lived in this village for 24 years, and for all that time he has passed by me. His mistake. Raina Bloodgood has one desire, kill the Frost King and the Witch Collector who stole her sister. On collecting day, she means to exact murderous revenge, but a more sinister threat sets fire to her world. Rising from the ashes is the Collector at Alexis Bible, the man she vowed to slay and the only person who can help her save her sister. Thrust into an age-old story of ice, fire, and ancient gods, Raina must abandon vengeance and aid the Witch Collector, or let their empire and her sister fall into enemies' hands. But the lines between good and evil blur, and Raina has more to lose than she imagined. What is she to do when the Witch Collector is no longer the villain who stole her sister, but the hero who is stealing her heart? Enemies to lovers, if you know what I mean. It's giving. I can't wait to read it. Next one I also got from Pango is the partner plot. It says, what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas. First of all, the cover sold me. I love a good black romance. I just love being represented in books. Two former high school sweethearts get a second chance in this marriage of convenience romance by the author of The Neighbor a Favor. So cute. Can't wait to read it. I think it takes place in Las Vegas, which is fun. The next book I got off of Facebook as well, but this is by a thread by Lucy Score. I have no idea what this is about. I'll be very, very honest. It says Dominic was staring at me like he couldn't decide whether he loathed me or wanted to French kiss me. This is a thick book, but I saw it for like, I think I paid $3 for it, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. Because I had just read The Dead Guy Next Door by Lucy Score, and I really liked it, so I was like, I have to get it. Okay, the next purchase was purely because Heather McCleary I don't know how to say her last name. She read The Blonde Identity, and this is basically like a super fun, this is a fast-paced, hilarious road trip rom-com about a woman with amnesia who discovers she's the identical twin sister of a rogue spy and must team up with a rugged, grumpy operative to stay alive. So that sounded really fun, and like I said, Heather McLeary read this and she thought it was super fun and just a really fast-paced, fun read. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. I am gonna get it. So got that. The next book I've been wanting for so long, I don't know why it calls to me, but this is Unsteady by Peyton Curran. I guess I'll tell you why I wanted this so bad. The main character's name is Rise. I freaking love that name. But anyways, this is Rise is desperate to feel anything Sadie wants to stop feeling so much. And I believe Rise is the hockey captain and she's an ice skater. And I love that already. So I kind of want to read this like right now. But I have a little TBR I'm trying to stick to. So I'm trying to move a little faster because my camera's dying, of course. But anyways, this is Wait For You. I picked this up at a thrift store. I have no idea what this is about. But I love Jennifer L. Armentrout. I think she is an amazing author. I don't know why some people don't like her. But yeah, I saw it there and I was like, I'm totally gonna get it. It says some things are worth waiting for, some things are worth experiencing, some things shouldn't be kept quiet, and some things are worth fighting for. Sounds good. So I got that. Oh my gosh, this was a total cover buy at Walmart. This is Never Vacation with Your Ex. And this cover completely sold me. I don't know if it's focusing. Probably not. Let's see. There. Yeah, this completely sold me, but it says sun, sand, and second chances. What happens in Malibu stays in Malibu. And so, I don't know. It was a complete cover buy. I don't know anything about it, but can't wait to read it this summer. Okay, the next two are coming up in a reading vlog that I'm going to be posting next week. But this is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. This is like a second chance, enemies to lovers, cowboy. He's not really that much of a cowboy, but they live in a small town. I guess you could say small town, not cowboy. Small town. This is so good, you guys. I have all my thoughts coming up in a vlog. But yeah, this just released literally like last week or the week before, I don't remember. And then this is Abby Jimenez's Just for the Summer. I also read this. So good. This is like a Good Luck Chuck, if you've seen that movie. It's got like that premise to it, but there's two people who are dealing with that type of like, they date somebody and then their significant other finds their soulmate after they break up. This was so good. This was a 6-star read for me. Love you, Abby. Thoughts in a vlog coming up. Okay, moving on to some Amazon purchases, and then we'll go on to our next stack of thrifted books. But I picked up Next of Kin by Hannah Boehm Young. I've seen so many people talk about this book. The cover is so cute. It says, when people-pleasing Chloe learns that her birth mother has unexpectedly had another baby, she doesn't hesitate to become a next-of-kin guardian. But when she fails to pass Child Protective Services financial evaluation, she's faced with a choice: see her baby sister placed in foster care or participate in CPS's new initiative, where two prospective guardians join households to qualify. Enter Warren, a surly mechanic's apprentice attempting to get custody of his deaf 15-year-old brother. From the moment Warren drives up 30 minutes late, blasting music out of his car, Chloe is convinced that this is a very bad idea. The two immediately clash, but eventually agree to live together for the sake of their younger siblings. As their lives intertwine and Chloe adjusts to caring for her newborn sister, she begins to see a new, softer vibe of Warren. In fact, they are far more similar than she could have imagined. What started out forced begins to feel natural and far less lonely. Chemistry soon intensifies beyond what either of them can stand. But is their mutual attraction worth risking everything they've fought for? I love that premise. It's so different. I have such high hopes for this one. So, super excited to read that one. The next one I got, oh my god, this book is so cute. This is Emma. So basically this is a classic written by Jane Austen. I had to get it. Even though I have a different Jane Austen book in a different like size and vibe, I have to collect these like little ones because look at this bow and like the fruit on it, and like Are you actually kidding me? So they're like mini too. So I need to get all of them just to display. Honestly, I don't genuinely know if I'll ever read this book, but hopefully. I really want to. This is such a cute cover. So I had to get this. It says, "It is such a happiness when good people get together." Love that. Okay, next one is, oh, I love this one too. "Where the Dark Stands Still" by A.B. Pornak. I don't know how to say it. Honestly, cover by. Complete cover by. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. "What dark secrets lie hidden in the spirit wood? Liska knows that magic is monstrous, and its practitioners are monsters. She has done everything possible to suppress her own magic, to disastrous consequences. Desperate to be free of it, Liska flees her small village and delves into dangerous demon-infested spirit wood to steal a mythical fern flower. If she plucks it, she can use its one wish to banish her powers. Everyone who has sought the fern flower has fallen prey to unknown horrors. So when Liska is caught by a demon warden of the wood called the Lezi, a bargain seems better than death. 1 year of servitude in exchange for a fern flower's wish. Whisked away to the Lezi's crumbling manor, Liska soon makes an unsettling discovery. She is not the first person to strike this bargain, and all of her I can't right now, have mysteriously vanished. If Liska wants to survive this year and return home, she must unravel her host's spool of secrets and face the ghost, furgative and literal of his past. I don't know what I'm reading right now. Why can't I say words? Because something wakes in the woods, something deadly without mercy, something that frightens even the Lezi. And it cannot be defeated unless Liska embraces the monster she's always feared becoming. First of all, the names threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I can barely read it. It was so dark. I don't know what I was reading. I'll be honest, it's a complete cover vibe, but it sounds really good. It sounds like the tea. Oh, and it looks super easy to read. Anyways, moving on. I don't know why I couldn't read for a minute. Oh, this is not from Amazon. I actually thrifted this. This is the Holly Jolly Cowboy. My best friend was like, "Hey, look at this book. Isn't it so cute? We should read it." And I was like, "Say less." Cowboy romances hit different. Okay, I don't know what this one is about exactly, but I always need a good Christmas book. So, got that one. And then the last one was also thrifted. I don't know why it was in this Amazon box. This is Girl Abroad by L. Kennedy. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. It's got like the pink background instead of the blue. For some reason I felt like I had more Amazon, but I'm wondering if it is mixed in. It was mixed. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what this is about. It says it's these small exchanges that keep my head in a fog, the small expressions of his desire. It does a number on me. Everyone loves a secret. Anyways, I think this is like a girl who goes to study abroad and maybe like a little romance. I'm not very much sure, but I'll tell you something right now. The cover is really slay. I love it. I don't know why. It's just giving. It's giving Girl Abroad. So I had to. Okay, this one is the one that came from Amazon. This is Leigh Bardugo's new release, The Familiar. Okay, let me tell you something. This cover speaks to me like nothing else in the world. Like, it's giving gothic, it's giving Spanish gothic, it's giving honestly vampire. I don't think it has anything to do with vampire. I think it's like oh my god, look at that. Oh, it eats. Also, the edges are black. Anyways, I think this is like a magical realism, but it says, in a shabby house on a shabby street in the new capital of Madrid, Luisa Cotido uses scripts of magic to get through her days of endless toil as a scullion. But when her scheming mistress discovers that the lump of a servant cowering in the kitchen is actually hiding a talent for little miracles, she demands Louisa use those gifts to better the family's social position. What begins as a simple amusement for the nobility takes a perilous turn when Louisa garners the notice of Antonio Perez, the disgraced secretary to Spain's king. Still reeling from the defeat of his armada, the king is desperate for any advantage in the war against England's heretic queen. and Perez will stop at nothing to regain the king's favor. Determined to seize this one chance to better her fortunes, Louisa plunges into a world of seers and alchemists, holy men, and hucksters, where the lines between magic, science, and fraud are never certain. But as her notoriety grows, so does the danger that her Jewish blood will doom her to the Inquisition's wrath. She will have to use every bit of her wit and will to survive, even if that means enlisting the help of Gillian Centillangel, an imberated... Oh my god, you guys. I sound so stupid right now. I cannot say any of these words today. What is going on? Her embittered immortal familiar whose own secrets could prove deadly for them both. Why can I not read today? Anyways, this is just giving a Spanish Gothic feel. And so my camera's gonna die. And honestly, my life couldn't get any more hectic right now. What is going on? We're just gonna film until it dies. Okay, the last little ones are thrifted. And very random, I'll be honest. So let's just get into the most random books of this whole haul. A cookbook! Ah! If you want to know about me, I do enjoy a good cookbook and I do enjoy cooking. And then I saw the Good Housekeeping Christmas cookbook. And I was like, you're joking. This was at my little library bookstore for $2. I had to get it. Oh, my Queen Ina Garten. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm such a huge fan of Christmas and I love setting out Christmas cookbooks for decor during Christmas in my kitchen. So I thought this one was so cute and perfect, so I had to get it. Also, look, eee, so cute. It's giving Christmas. Okay, moving on before my camera dies. Oh, this is another cutie that I found at that bookstore as well, and on another Christmas read, which I always need. But I think this is like a second chance romance, and I don't know if anybody knows of this. It's The Christmas Village, but I read the back of it and I was like, it sounds super cute, and I always need Christmas reads, so I just picked it up. Another airplane. Could this video get more of a hot mess, honestly? This is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I don't know anything about this, but I do know that I've seen a couple of my favorite booktubers talk about it, and I saw it at the thrift store, but I do think this is an old cover, so I might end up either donating this or selling it and trying to get the new covers, because I think this is the old cover. But this is the first... Oh my gosh, my camera totally died, so sorry if it's like not sitting at the same angle. But I think I was talking about The Bone Season. A little fantasy, I think. I don't really know much about it, but the thrift store that I go to, it's get 5 books for $2.99, and so I picked this up with the intention of just trying to get the 5 books for $2.99. Okay, all right. The next one, oh my gosh, so I actually just gave my copy of Love and Gelato to my best friend Lakin. It was a hard copy. And then I went to the thrift store and I saw this one, which is, it's called Love and Other Detours, but it's Love and Gelato and Love and Luck. So it's both of the books in one. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it, because the only reason I didn't like pick up Love and Gelato, the one that I gave to Lakin, gave to my best friend, was because it was hardcover and I just didn't gravitate towards it. But this one, I just feel like I'll actually pick up. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I just need something. Sometimes I just need it. Anyways, I think this is giving Girl Abroad. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Okay, the next book is Things I Wish I Told My Mother. I saw this like a year ago in Books A Million, but I didn't pick it up because I was just like, I don't know about it. But when I saw it at the thrift store, I was like, why not? So it says, every daughter has her own voice. Okay, no, it says, a mother and daughter on vacation in Paris unpack a lifetime of secrets. I love any book set in Paris or abroad, anything like that. So I don't know, I'm just drawn to it. It might be the cover, but I don't know. I saw the naked hardback and I was like, ooh, it's giving. It's like pink. Anyway, picked that up. And then These came from Pango, actually. I got them for like $10 for both of them. So it's Finley Donovan is killing it, and then Finley Donovan knocks them dead. This is the second one. So it says, Finley Donovan is killing it, except she's really not. As a stressed out single mom of 2 and struggling novelist, Finley finds her life chaos. When Finley is overheard discussing the plot of her new suspense novel with her agent over lunch, she's mistaken for a contract killer and inadvertently accepts an offer to dispose of a problem husband. Finley soon discovers that crime in real life is a lot more difficult than its fictional counterpart as she becomes tangled in a murder investigation. Fast-paced, delicious, witty, and a wholeheartedly authentic depicting of the frustrations and triumphs of motherhood, Finley Donovan's Killing It is the first in a brilliant new series. So, I think that sounds so interesting, and so many people have given this book like 5 stars. It's very highly rated, so I just had to get it when I saw it in a little bundle on Pango. I was like, why not? Okay, and then the last one for this video, I feel like there's something on my camera, or there's like a glare. Okay, is that better? I have no idea. Anyways, the last one is Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. This is the second book that comes after, what is that other one called? Divine Rivals, which I still haven't read Divine Rivals, but it's so highly rated. So when I saw this on Pango, it was like $4. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it because I know I'm gonna like Divine Rivals. But also, like, I am just so drawn to a good, like, I'm not like a hardback girl, but whenever it's good like this, like, I needed it, so I picked it up. But yeah, that was basically my random little thrifted / Amazon book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what I should read on my channel, what you guys want to see me read. Let me know what you've hauled recently in the comments. I feel like I'm not getting that many comments anymore, and I want to talk to you guys. So definitely leave a comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.